Okay, welcome back to How to Strike It Big as an Internet Marketing Consultant and Coach. Let's get right to it. In this video, I want to talk about selling. I want to talk about promoting. I want to talk about ways to get new clients because this is the lifeblood of your business. If you're not getting new clients, then, well, it's going to be discouraging and you're going to start feeling bad about it. And you're going to start second guessing yourself. And in business, it's all about momentum. It's all about confidence, and the more confidence you have, the more momentum you have going for you, the more money you're going to make, because the more action you're going to take, the more daring you're going to be, the more risk-taking you're going to be. Where a lot of people fail in business is they just don't keep the faith long enough to get to a point where they reach momentum where everything's just easy. So you have to have some kind of faith inside you that you're going to be able to strike gold. And then when you do strike gold, well, then everything's just easy. That's why people that have achieved, success in business before do it again and again and again, over and over again. They keep achieving success because they realize the game. They know that, you got to prime the pump. You got to be willing to, have some patience while you keep plugging away and just keep the faith, and then eventually the money comes. Well, that's the way it is in business across the board, not just internet marketing or direct response marketing. That's the way it is across the board with just about any kind of business you can imagine. You got to keep the faith and keep your eye on the prize, knowing that it's going to kick in. Well, when it comes to sales, that's really one of the toughest things, is to keep selling, even if you haven't gotten very good results yet, because you have to keep tweaking what you're doing and start building up some momentum, some critical mass position, and then all of a sudden money starts coming. So one of the things I do is I'd set up an affiliate program for your coaching program and for your products, your cheap front-end products and stuff like that. And just set up an affiliate program so you can start recruiting affiliates who could promote your sales funnel. Now, I know that a lot of people don't want to recruit affiliates. They say, I don't want to recruit affiliates. I hate recruiting affiliates. It's one of the, pieces of the game that a lot of people don't want to do. So what I've seen over the years is people either make a lot of money from recruiting affiliates or they make a lot of money from paid traffic. Not really too much of anything else. Some people make a lot of money with SEO, but very few people I know, make a lot of money with SEO. Most of them make money with either recruiting affiliates to promote for them or by paying for traffic, or both. I would recommend both. I'd recommend that you set up an affiliate program, start recruiting affiliates. Go ahead and bite the bullet and recruit affiliates. What's the big deal? Some people dig ditches for a living, yet, we have so many people in the internet marketing world that's like, I don't like recruiting affiliates. I hate recruiting affiliates. I might get rejected and all that. What a bunch of crap. This is a business, you're going to have to get the business going. Now, what I would recommend, if you don't like recruiting affiliates, either get someone else to do it for you, a partner or a JV broker or something like that, or just do it and bite the bullet and recruit the affiliates and use the money that you make from affiliates to bankroll paid traffic. So you might want to get them to promote a funnel that has a squeeze page, then takes the visitor to a cheap front end offer, and then takes them to expensive coaching or expensive high ticket program. And that's critical to building a list as well. So if you get your affiliates to promote to a squeeze page or a webinar registration page or something like that, then you're going to start building your own list of prospects, and you can continue to promote to them over and over again. You can sell your cheap stuff and your expensive stuff to that list, and that will bankroll anything else you want to do with paid traffic and your entire business. But you have to have the expensive coaching, especially if you want to get to the really good six-figure, mid-six-figure, even seven-figure mark. And so here's an example. You can have a free offer as an ebook on how to drop 40 pounds of fat, right? So let's say you're going to the weight loss market and you have a free ebook on how to drop 40 pounds of fat. Well, let's say that free ebook is a teaser report and it's only around 5 or 7 pages long. It kind of just gives them some nuggets of information, right? It tells them, it kind of turns them on. It's like an appetizer. It's like a hook. It tells them what to do, but not exactly how to do it. So inside this report that you are giving away for free, it also pitches your coaching offer that you have, or your high-ticket coaching program, or your high-ticket home study course, whatever is your most expensive product or service you have. So inside that free teaser report that, everyone, their grandmother's downloading for free and reading through it, and since it's so short, most people could get through it, it continues to pitch your coaching offer in the content, and also like in the footer of each page, or even ads that you have on each page. or throughout your free report there, and then that just directs people to your expensive offer. So it's top of mind awareness. You're always top of mind. You're always coming at different angles. Now, when they opt in to get the free ebook, you can also upsell them right then and there to a cheaper offer, like what we call a one-time offer. So someone comes to your squeeze page, they enter their name and email. Yeah, I want to get this free report on losing 40 pounds of fat. Enter my name, Eric, my email address, yada, yada, yada. Submit. And then the next page I see is this offer that says, thank you so much for opting in to get your free report on how to drop 40 pounds of fat. That free report will be emailed to you in the next 15 minutes. It might already be there right now. But while I have you here, I want to let you know about a very special one-time offer that I'm running. This is the only time you're ever going to see this offer. It's the lowest price you'll ever see for this particular product. This is my best product. It sells for $29, all day long, every day, and twice on Sunday. But for you right now, you could get this $29 awesome product, which is how to zap fat, and reboot your pancreas. And this product is only $9 right now, and you can get it right now for only $9. Comes with a year guarantee. So if you whatever reason you ever want your money back, you just let me know. I'll give it to you. I want you to be completely thrilled. This is a tremendous deal. You'll never see this deal again. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, a lot of people are going to buy that $9 report. First of all, because it's cheap. Second of all, it's because they're already interested in it. They're already engaged in your sales funnel. They're already thinking about losing weight. So you already got their emotions kicking. So it should convert pretty decently. And that report that converts it, or that product that converts, that you're selling for $9 on a one-time offer, a lot of times could, well, we're not talking about paid traffic at the moment, but a lot of times that could cover the cost of your traffic and help you break even or turn a little bit of profit. And then the rest of it's just pure profit for you. Helps you build a list for free, if you know what I'm saying. So say it's a video product on, proper foods to eat to drop weight. In those videos, you talk about coaching. You talk about coaching your clients, and then you pitch your coaching offer as well. So this is where you're like in the videos, you're like, one of the things you should eat is macaroni and cheese. And the reason why you should eat that is because it's rich in fiber. And in fact, one of my coaching clients needed to have more fiber in her diet, and we've discovered that because we sent her to a Whole Foods store, and she took a test, and they said that she was low in fiber, and now she's eating macaroni every day, and she's losing she's lost so much weight, it's unbelievable. And I instructed her on how to do that, and so she's just been a great coaching client of mine, and she's just completely thrilled of what we've been able to do for her. So there's a lot of answers, but every person's different. So there you go. You just kind of, in an indirect way, pitched your coaching offer, even though macaroni and cheese I don't think is very good for you. Plus, via emails, you have them on your list because they opted in to get the free 7-page report, right? So now you get to keep emailing them, each day or every other day, however you want, and continue to give them free content and pitch your coaching program. You can pay your affiliates commissions across the board too, by the way. They could take 100% of the $9 report, 100% of some upsell video program, and then 50% or 40% affiliate commissions for your expensive stuff. Now, I want you to focus on this nonstop, okay? Get as many of them promoting as you can. That's what's important about recruiting affiliates, is you want to get as many of them promoting as you can. Don't stop. Keep on asking people, keep on recruiting people, keep on building your list. Overbook yourself with clients, coaching clients. Go for 6 figures, let it rip. What I'm saying here is just go for the goal as soon as possible. Because what happens is people start recruiting affiliates and they start slacking off, and they kind of fall into this threshold, and they're like, well, I'm making $50,000 a year, and that's what I make in my day job, and that's kind of their comfort zone. I'm saying no. Keep pushing for the 6-figure mark, and build your business. Get that momentum. Get over the hump. Keep going. So most people fail at recruiting affiliates because they quit way too soon, okay? This alone can get you to 6 or 7 figures right here, what we're talking about. The recruiting affiliates can bankroll your entire operation from top to bottom. It can allow you to hire a programmer. It can allow you to pay for traffic and do media buys and conduct events and do masterminds and all kinds, buy awesome graphics and get videos created and video intros and podcasting, and it just change your life. But you have to stick to it, okay? Now let's talk about the next way to get lots of clients is paid traffic. If you have a sales process like we've been outlining here, then paying for traffic becomes much easier. See, most people fail because they toss something against the wall to see if it'll stick with pay-per-click and hope that it sticks, and it doesn't stick. It's not easy like it was in 2006. You got to stick to things to make them work. This is why the barrier of entry to being successful online has changed. That's why a lot of people have gone back to getting day jobs, that were making six figures back in 2006 and 2007, is because they haven't been able to stick to anything because the game got harder. So you have to know your stuff. Okay, you got to stick to things. You got to stick to things in order to make it work for you. Paid traffic advertising is a process. It's not an event. It's not a light switch that you just flip and all of a sudden you're making money. It's a process. It's something you work on every day for years, and then all of a sudden you're making tons of money, and everyone's looking at you like you're the king or queen, asking you how you did it. And you said, well, I didn't quit. And they're like, oh, that sounds simple. But they quit, and you didn't. So that's the difference. So don't quit. And if you don't quit, then you'll master this paid traffic direction, and it'll change your life. It'll change your entire business. The key is to not quit. I mean, if you continue to keep focusing on pay-per-click or paid advertising, you start to find out which keywords are the best keywords and how much is the right amount to bid on those keywords, how much traffic to expect, how many sales to expect, how much profits. It becomes predictable, almost like a science. And then at that point, you start looking for other ways to get more and more paid traffic because you see how many profits you're making. And then you start doing big media buys and big email drops and all that. So paid traffic and advertising is not a light switch. It's a process. And really what it takes to achieve success with it is testing, tracking, and tweaking. Testing, tracking, and tweaking, and sticking to it. So those who master the art of advertising make fortunes fast. They realize the game is tweaking, testing, and tracking over and over and over again. And they just stick to it. And every day they put up their heart and blood and soul and sweat and tears into testing, tracking, and testing, and tweaking, and testing, and tracking. And then pretty soon it's just, converting like crazy. It's making them tons of money, and they wonder where the money's been all their life. So I'm not trying to paint a picture where paid traffic is hard, because it's not. But it's easy to quit, just as easy it is to stick to it. So stick to it, and that's where the money will come. So then, and I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs and how to set up an AdWords campaign or a Bing campaign and any of that kind of stuff. You could learn that very easily by just going there and playing around with the stuff. But really what it comes down to is picking the proper keywords, sticking to them, and testing, tracking, and tweaking. Sticking to it. Start small, so you're not spending all your house money and car money and stuff like that. Start small and build it up over time. Reinvest your profits back into it, and pretty soon you'll be spending $1,000 a day, making $1,000 a day. So if it converts, then you can drive traffic from all over. I'm talking about $1,000 a day profit. Okay, so that's $30,000 a month. If it converts, if your sales funnel converts, then you can drive traffic from all over the internet. You'll be looking everywhere to find traffic because it converts and it's making you money. Now let's look at this real quick. This is kind of an illustration of traffic to your squeeze page down to, look at the blue boxes. So the green box is traffic, either affiliates or paid traffic. It goes to your squeeze page. So they opt in into their name and email. Then it goes to the front end offer right there. That's $9 right here. Okay. So a lot of times this right here, let's say you're spending $100 a day on traffic, and then you're making around $100 a day on this $9 front end. So this is a wash. It kind of, evens out right here. It's a wash. You're not making money, not really losing any money, but it allows you to build a list for free. Now, if you have a couple of one-time offers, upsells, then that's where you're going to hit the profit. So a lot of times you'll either make a little bit of money, lose a little bit of money, break even here. And this is pretty much guaranteed, having this offer here, which is another upsell. So if they buy the $9, they get hit with the $49 offer. This right here is usually where you're going to get into the profits. And then if you have another one-time offer, this is where you really start making your big bucks, okay? Not to mention you have an email list that you are building, and you can promote to these people forever and earn money. So you can promote to them. All these little blue boxes represent different offers, not just your own offers, but affiliate offers. And that's where you can make yourself 6-7 figures. It's not rocket science, but where people fail is like, well, let me show you where they fail. They fail like this. They just drive traffic to a sales page and wonder where the money's at. So if this sales page doesn't convert very well, if this traffic's not very good, they lose money. There's a pretty high percentage chance this is not going to work. This worked in 2006. It doesn't work anymore. Now you have to have the full game in order to work. So now there's a bigger barrier of entry in order to make this work. Because most people starting out, they don't know how to, they're just not serious, they're not confident. They're kind of doing this on the side. They're newbies, or they feel like they're newbies, or they're jaded because they've been in this business for 4 or 5 years and they're not making any money. They haven't seen any money, and they're just buying some traffic in 10 minutes and throwing it to some sales page through an affiliate link that they just picked on ClickBank or something, and wondering where the money's hiding. That's too easy. If that worked, then everyone would be making money, and everyone is not making money. So to make it work, you got to do this. Something like this, and then you can pay for traffic and actually make money. So if you spend $100 a day, but you make $300 a day with this process, and then an extra $200 a day, when you go throughout the whole month or a year and look at it from that point of view, then you could look at this and you could say, all right, this is a profitable thing, and you just keep doing it day after day, and you're making $300, $400, $500 a day profits. Now it works. And the barrier of entry for most people is, well, they can barely even create a squeeze page, much less a front-end offer, one-time offer, and another one-time offer, plus manage their list. Most people don't do all of that, and that's why they don't make any money. So paid affiliate, that's all you need. I mean, one of them is all you need, either paid traffic or affiliate traffic. If you stick to one of these, you can make yourself a lot of money. And then there's free traffic, via social media and Facebook and, all these other different ways of getting free traffic. But here's what I did for my client today. Oh, this is something that you could say here, right? Like on Facebook, and you see this a lot if you're in the internet marketing market with other people who are talking about, or who are doing coaching. So they do this on Facebook and different places. Here's what I did today for my client today, and she brought in an extra $5,000 from this one technique. I love my clients. I'm the bestest coach ever, and all of my coaching students make tons and tons of money. They rock. Here's Shelly, she rocks. Here's Tom, he rocks. And by bragging about their coaching clients, what they're doing is just pitching the social media Facebook crowd on how they need to become a coaching client, right? It's just a way of making money. Visibility, interviews. Heck, pay someone to interview you if you need to, but create a bunch of visibility for yourself. Do testimonials, get testimonials, do YouTube videos, get social proof out there, take some guru pictures. Get a blog dedicated to your name, participate in forums, create mastermind groups, participate in mastermind groups, build relationships, reach out to people. And inside all of your free products, you can have, where you pitch yourself, toot your own horn. You can have a journal, I had a journal that I was doing, and I got more people asking about coaching from that journal than anything else I ever did. So I just basically wrote a free journal on making money, and inside the journal I mentioned a few times that I do coaching, and if you want coaching to email me. And at the end I had a little ad, and I got more leads from that free journal than anything else. Direct mail, customers who buy your $10 product, you could use that $10 as a loss leader to mail them a free CD or DVD or like a personal letter that you write to them. So when a customer buys your $10 product, well, that's not going to change your life. $10, even if you sell 1,000 of those, a month, that's 10 grand a month. It's not really that big of a financial change in most people's lives. So I guess if you're selling 1,000, but if you're selling 1,000 $10 products, you're going to be selling a lot of other stuff, making a lot more money. Either way, one idea is to take the $10 that you make from selling that product, and then use it as a loss leader, which means you're not going to make any money off of those little $10 sales. And what you're going to use the money for is to send them a CD of you, or a DVD, or a letter that you write to them. And when they get something in their hand, you now stand out above the crowd, right? And then in that free CD, for example, you could give them free content and then pitch, free content and then pitch, free content and then pitch. So here's a video audio from a live call I did, and then you have this free audio, it's live, but it's content, and then it's a pitch. I'm doing a live chat tonight. Come in and chat with us. We're going to have a great time tonight. We're going to talk about all kinds of different ways of losing weight. And then in that call, that chat, you give some free content and then you pitch. Here's access for 21 days for just $1 to my membership site that's usually $99 a month. But you could get it free for the next 21 days. And then you give them free content and a pitch. Here's my free journal, gives content and a pitch. Here's an interview teleseminar tonight with Mr. Guru, which gives content and then a pitch. So what you do is you just keep getting more and more visible in front of your marketplace by doing different things like this, activities all the time, and you'll be making 6-7 figures before you even know it. If you get outside your comfort zone, you start becoming much more visible. Keep on promoting. Just keep on keeping on promoting, okay? The only thing standing between you and 6 figures is focusing 80 to 90% of your time, energy, focus, and attention on sales. The only thing standing between you and 6 figures is focusing 80 to 90% of your time, of your energy, of your focus, of your attention on selling. Sales, promoting, marketing, closing, following up, direct mail, phone calls, promotion, 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 sales, sales, sales. That's the only thing standing in your way to making the kind of money we're talking about. Get the fears out of the way, all right? Get the emotions out of the way, get the fears of ridicule out of the way, and start selling, and the money will come. Next video, we're going to talk about free strategy calls and promotions you could do to capture interest. Thank you.